Today's reflection is taken from the diary number 143. Sister Faustina had written this diary not knowing that it would become available to the Universal Church. So she writes, I have wasted many of God's graces because I was always afraid of being deluded. Isn't that interesting? This sister was a holy woman when she was living on this earth. She was trying her best and she was a prayerful, devout person. Look at what she says. I have wasted many of God's graces because I was always afraid of being deluded. God drew me to Himself so powerfully that often it was not in my power to resist His grace when I was suddenly immersed in Him. That's beautiful. At these moments, Jesus filled me with such great peace that later on, even when I tried to become uneasy, I could not do so. Wow, that is amazing. That's a beautiful grace that we might also want to pray for and desire, at least desire. So these are not just some graces reserved for only few people. The Lord wants to give it to us. So the verse begins with, being deluded. What is being deluded? Deluded is being misled, deceived. So I have wasted many of God's graces because I was always afraid of being deluded. So if you and I, we are also having that temptation, that is the fear of being deluded. The fear of being deluded, that's not good. We need to come out of it. The fear of being deceived or fooled. These are all, and she was relating this particular experience also to her revelations. You see, she was receiving revelations, receiving inspirations. And it's important to discern. Discernment is not easy. Today people just jump into some messages or some revelations given by somebody, and maybe some of them are self-acclaimed visionaries. We must be careful. So the struggle that she was going through, I believe, not just the delusion or fear of being deluded, but it was also about wrongly interpreting things. We must have a fear which is good. Wrongly interpreting. We should not wrongly misinterpreting things. That's not right, and we must be careful. So what happened was, she surrendered and prayed, and God drew her to Himself so powerfully that it was not in her power to resist His grace. So she speaks about grace. And then she said she was filled, Jesus filled her with great peace during these times, that later on, even if she wanted to be distracted, it was not possible. How nice. That's a great grace that I want to get. All of you want to get. See, even if she wanted to be uneasy, she could not become uneasy. So much was the grace working in her. And then I could not do so. Then I heard these words in my soul. So now Jesus is speaking. In order that you may be assured that it is I who am demanding all these things of you, I will give you such profound peace. You see? So she receives a sign. She is praying for a sign. Is it just some human thoughts, some human ideas? Is it my own feeling? No. So she goes on to say, then I heard these words in my soul, in order that you may be assured that it is I who am demanding all these things of you. I will give you such profound peace. So that's a sign. I normally tell people who come and ask me, Father, can you pray? Can you take a message, or can you give me a clarity? I would say, well, we definitely will pray for you, but you must experience peace with regard to that particular decision that you are going to make. So this profound peace was a sign Jesus was giving, that is not a human inspiration, or it is not some devil's tricks, it is from the Lord. So now the profound peace is so beautiful that even if you wanted to feel trouble and frightened, it would not be in your power to do so today. So specific moments, not all the time. She struggled, she had temptations, she had trials, but during those specific moments when the Lord would give revelation to confirm that it is from Jesus, she would experience that profound peace. Even if she wanted to get out of it, those moments she could not. She always experienced that peace during those. So even if you want to feel troubled and frightened, it would not be in your power to do so today, but love will flood your soul to the point of self-oblivion. Love will flood your soul to the point of self-oblivion. That's a beautiful passage for us to reflect. So this is the passage I was inspired to reflect, to share with you, brothers and sisters.